All right, market action today. Well, we did see a little bit of selling coming in. So net, we did close the day lower in the session. Nifty down about 0.5%, same with the Sensex. So let's take a look at some of where the pressure was coming in from. Financials, of course, underperforming today. Yes Bank was down 9-10%, HDFC Bank, Axis, IndusInd, SBI, Kotak, the entire gamut. Of course, on Kotak, for example, it was an earnings reaction as well coming in. Axis down 3%. Bandhan was also down 3% in today's session. So clearly on the financials, we saw some amount of profit booking, selling, tapering off, however you want to put it. Bajaj Twins, RBL, add that to the list as well. So a whole host of them. What managed to actually continue to see buying was definitely IT. So not just the frontliners, but also the mid-cap names. L&T Infotech, Persistent, Mphasis, NIIT Tech. So a lot of activity that continues to build out there. Muthoot Finance, that remains one that continues to rise, up 4-5% naturally, also given what's happening with gold. PVR stood out, cinemas to reopen, up about 2%. TCS was up 2% as well, as was Infi, more in fact, 2.5%. The OMCs were looking good, BPCL, HPCL looking good in trade. Reliance just marginally in the green today, 0.3%. Ambuja Cements was up close to 3% as well. That's post earnings. Asian Paints post earnings was up 3.5% as well. JSPL, perhaps earnings impact, that one was up about 5.5% today. So those were a couple of counters that looked active. Escorts, let's also pull that up for you to see how it finally closed the day with the numbers coming in just as markets closed as well. So that's Escorts for you. A whole host of earnings that continue to be watched out for this week. And remember, it's the big week. We've got Reliance as well, up SBI as well. Later on in the week, Reliance on the 30th, as well as a whole host of other Nifty companies. So, you know, it will be interesting to see how the markets react. For now, just treading water, cautious. No major reason to predict any major selling pressure, but definitely seeing a little bit of steadiness that seems to be becoming the trend over the last couple of sessions.